Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing buying adult dogs, adult Boerboels for your breeding program now, guys. So your breeding program, guys, obviously would be very important to you. And as you know, guys, what is the reason why some breeders buy adult Boerboels, guys? Now let me tell you guys this. For me personally, I am going to buy adult Boerboels when I first start. I think I'll buy like 2, maybe 3 adult females and 2, maybe 3 adult males. Now why is this? Well, it's simple. When you're starting your Boerboel breeding program, what you want to do is you want to start quick. You get what I mean? If you buy a puppy, right, a Boerboel only gives birth, a female Boerboel gives birth when she's 2 years old. So that's a little bit of a long time, right, for you to wait on puppies. So you see what I mean? Because at the end of the day, guys, when you're a breeder, how do you earn ends meet? You earn ends meet when your dog has a litter. So yeah, you cannot. It depends. It totally depends on your budget. But for me personally, I'm gonna get probably 2 adult Boerboels, and then probably 2-3 adult males. No, sorry. Well, you don't need. Well, I'm gonna get like maybe 2 adult males, and then no, actually, no. I want it balanced. So I'll get 2, maybe 3 adult males, 2, maybe 3 adult females. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna breed them. So obviously, I'm gonna check with the breeders how the dog behaves, all of that stuff. Then I'll buy the dog, right? And then yeah, quality. Obviously, you get quality, guys. When it's an adult, you don't need to say, can I see the parents? Because the dog's already grown up. You know how big the dog is already. The dog speaks for itself. When it's a puppy, you have to ask for the parents, all of that stuff, see how the dog's gonna look. But when you're buying an adult, the dog is already an adult. It's fully grown, basically. So yeah, you get the dog. You need to make sure that the dog is fertile, because some people will try to give you guys trash, because yeah, they've probably used the dog already for so many years and then they got it sterilized or whatever. You never know, but that's why you have to check on that. That's why you have to get from a quality breeder. You have to get from a authentic breeder, guys. Don't just get from some person just because they're telling you to get it. You have to make sure you've done your research. And how do you do your research? Come view the dogs. Go view the dogs. If you're buying from me, come. I'm open to people coming to view the dogs, coming to see the kennels, see the setup, see the dogs, everything. I'm open to that, no problem. Come see, guys. I'm not hiding anything. But yeah, guys, you have to make sure that you buy quality, guys. So me personally, I'm gonna talk about me and what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna buy adult females and adult Boerboels and adult male Boerboels, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna breed them immediately, guys. Because yeah, man, what can I say? And then when I get puppies, a litter, I'm gonna keep like 2 back, keep a male and a female back from each breeding. Maybe some breedings I might say, nah, I don't want any piece of this breeding. It's okay, I already have enough stock. Then what I'll do is I'll sell all the puppies. So sometimes I'll get a scenario where my dog litters 10 puppies, right? Sometimes I'll keep 2, maybe I'll keep a male, maybe I'll keep a female, maybe I'll keep a male and a female, or maybe sometimes I might sell the whole litter. Who knows? It all depends on what you need at the time. Your kennel, maybe you need a male, or you need to add a female. I need to do this, I need to do that. No problem, we'll add. And yeah, guys, then the money you make from selling the puppies, it's gonna be a lot of money, guys, because these Boerboels, they sell for really, really good amounts of money. But it's not just about having a litter, selling the puppies, and then going to go buy a new house or going to go buy a new car. Of course, you are supposed to buy those things if you'd like to buy those things. I mean, it's your money, but it's also important that you invest. So you invest. For example, I have a litter of puppies. I sell the puppies, and now I'm thinking, what do I do next? Now what you do next is very simple. You reinvest back into your kennel, guys. You have to always reinvest back into your business, because your Boerboel breeding program is like your business. So you need to reinvest into your Boerboel business. For example, how do you invest? You might say, maybe your dogs don't have blankets when you first started. Now you've had a litter, now you have money in your hands, you have the bag, you secured that bag. Now what do? You go buy your dog blankets. You go buy your dogs. Maybe your dogs need collars. They need leashes. They need shampoo for washing. You need vaccines, fleas and ticks sprays. You need fly repellent because flies will bother your dog. Maybe you need fly repellent. Maybe you need brushes. Maybe you need all types of stuff. You may need whatever you need, dog houses, all of that stuff you have to put into consideration. So when you sell your puppies and you make money, because you will make money breeding these Boerboels, guys, you will make money. I'm not gonna say how much you make exactly, but you, for obvious reasons, but yeah, you will make money. And of course it's important you reinvest into your business. Yes, you can go buy yourself a new car, you can go buy yourself a new house, some clothes, some jewelry, all of that type of stuff. You can go on holiday, but just make sure that you also you can do all of those stuff, but just make sure you reinvest into your business as well, because your Boerboel breeding program, like I said, and I'm going to keep saying, is your business. You have to reinvest in it. For example, you brought adult dogs, right? They produced you puppies. Now it's up to you now to go and buy more puppies, more breeding stock, so you can expand the business, get bigger and bigger and bigger, guys. Because if you want to live off breeding dogs, you have to have a substantial amount of dogs, guys. You can't just have like 1, 2 or 3 dogs. You have to have a substantial amount of dogs, guys. I'm not gonna say how much, because it all depends on how much land you have, how much property you have, all of that stuff. What's your budget as well, because remember, feeding these dogs takes a lot, guys. It takes a lot. So it all depends on you, but you have to have, you can't just have, all I can say is that if you want to live off breeding dogs, right, if you want to live off breeding dogs, you cannot have 1, 2, and it's your females that's key, guys. Your females. You can have 5 females and then only 2 males. That's okay, as long as the males are not like related, because you don't want to do a lot of inbreeding and all of that stuff. You can do it, of course you can do inbreeding, but not all the time. It's not always good to keep your line very close. You have to bring in other lines from like different bloodlines. That's what I mean by lines, like different bloodlines. Maybe you go to so-and-so breeder, so-and-so breeder, so-and-so breeder. It's good for you to do that. Now, I'm not going to mention which breeders you should go to, guys, because, yeah, for obvious reasons. But, yeah, maybe you go to breeder A. You buy a puppy from breeder A, breeder A, breeder A, breeder B, breeder C, all of that stuff. You just need to make sure when you have money and you've made money after breeding your dogs, that you don't just go spend money on buying cars and houses, but you also reinvest into your kennel. Go buy, maybe you need a female dog for your kennel. Go buy a female dog from so-and-so breeder. Because one thing about this Boerboel breeding thing, guys, we need each other. We cannot just be for ourselves and be against others. No, I need breeder A because I need a male from him, or I need a female from him, because you can't just inbreed the whole time, right? You can't just have your dogs inbreeding. No, of course you can do that, a little bit of it, but not too much of it. Yeah, but you cannot say that you're only gonna do it yourself. No, you need breeder A. You need a puppy from breeder A. You need that bloodline. You need that bloodline. You need that bloodline and that bloodline. You always need to add some more blood into your kennel, guys. More bloodline, because if you don't add more bloodline, then it's gonna be a closed circle, and then, yeah, guys, life expectancy will be low, all of that type of stuff. So you can inbreed, like I said, but inbreed in a small scale, not in a serious scale. Maybe, yeah, you guys know what I mean. Inbreed in a small scale. But in terms of reinvesting into your kennel, guys, it's important you reinvest into your kennel, guys. Reinvest into your kennel, because it's when you don't reinvest into your kennel, that's when you're going to have shortages of food, shortages of maybe you need brushes, you need shampoo. There's so many things you need when you're breeding dogs, guys. It's not just about getting money, going to go buy a car, going to go buy a house. It's not just about that, guys. So yeah, that's something you just need to watch out for, guys. And yeah, man, for me, what I'm gonna do when I start off, I'm gonna start off by buying adults. Why am I buying adults? Because I want to start now. I don't want to start in 2 years. If you get puppies, then you have to wait for them to grow and all of that stuff. No, start rather with adults. And there's many quality breeders that'll sell adults to you, of course, because yeah, man. Am I going to sell adults? Probably I might sell adults. But yeah, man, there's many breeders that sell adults. So in that scenario, you go to someone that's selling an adult Boerboel, you pick up a male, pick up a female there, pick up this, pick up that, pick up that. Then once you've now bred those dogs and you've made even more money, then you can say, okay, let me now go get puppies. And then you don't mind how slow they grow. They can grow. As you know, it takes 2 years for a dog to be able to reproduce for you. No problem. They can now take 2 years. You know that you're earning income with your other dogs. You don't need to say, oh no, when is this dog growing? When is this dog growing? When is this dog growing? I need this dog to grow fast because I want to breed it. And then you end up breeding them even earlier than they're supposed to be bred because the pressure is on you guys. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but what I'm trying to say is simple, guys. Just make sure that, you know, you start me. Well, that's how I'm gonna. Well, it all depends. Like, it depends on how big you wanna be in this dog breeding business. It depends. If you wanna start quick, then you should get adults first, like me. I'm just telling you guys what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do so you guys can go the route of getting 2 puppies, male and female, waiting for them to grow, and then starting your breeding business 2 years after buying them. But for me, I want to start like quickly, guys. Quickly, man. I love Boerboels, man. I want to start immediately. But yeah, guys, that's the video for today. Please like, subscribe, share this video, guys. Follow our Instagram page at Excellence Boerboels. And yeah, guys, so me, when I start, like I said, what I'm gonna do is gonna start adults. Once I have puppies, reinvest into my business, guys. Reinvest. It's so important, guys. Reinvest in your business. Go to that breeder there and buy a male. Go to that breeder there, buy a female. Go to that breeder there, buy a male and female to add to your blood, to add to your kennel, guys. It's important to always add to your kennel, guys. Add to your kennel, because when you add to your kennel, that's when you're going to be enjoying, guys. That's when you're going to be enjoying. But yeah, guys, and when you're adding adult Boerboels, guys, just make sure that the temperament is all right and all of that stuff, guys. Personally, for me, I'm not gonna buy a Boerboel, an adult Boerboel that has been socialized with a lot of people, because I need a guard dog at the end of the day, guys. I don't want someone to come to my house and then steal and then my dog does nothing, you see. So I'm not gonna socialize. So I don't want a dog that's socialized and all of that stuff. I just want a simple, nice dog. Good protector. Good protector is very key, guys. Good protector is very key. Because, yeah, just good protector is very key. That's all I can say. But yeah, guys, I can't wait, man. I can talk about this for hours. Honestly and truly, I can talk about this for hours, guys. Because I love Boerboels, man. It's very hard. It's going to be very hard for you to find someone that loves Boerboels and loves dogs as much as I do, guys. I really, really love them. I really, really love them. I don't just breed for money, or I'm not just going to breed for money. I'm going to breed not because of that, but because I love the dogs. Obviously, you breed to make money, because remember, it's your business. That's how you make money. It's not like you're going to a 9-to-5 job, or you're going to be sitting in an office or doing computer work for hours upon hours. The dogs are your business. The dogs are your work. That's what you do. But yeah, guys, what can I say apart from, guys, I cannot wait. Gonna buy my adult Boerboels from quality breeders. Gonna breed them. Oh my goodness, gonna keep some puppies, gonna sell some puppies. And guys, when you have puppies, guys, sometimes it's very, very difficult to sell them, guys. Let me tell you what I mean by difficult. Not like it's difficult to find people to buy your puppies, because it's not difficult. With Boerboels, it's not difficult. Maybe with other breeds it'll be difficult, because yeah, but the Boerboels, they're the most marketable dog breeds on the planet. So easy to sell, because everybody loves Boerboels. Once you see a quality Boerboel, you instantly fall in love with them. Trust me, guys. Trust me. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult to sell the puppies, in the sense that imagine you get 10 puppies and you've been with them since they came out of their mother's womb. You see them playing every day in your yard. You see them, like, in the morning when you open your window, they all rush to your window to come greet you, to come say hi. You know how puppies say hi, they bark, all of that stuff. You see them playing outside in your yard. Imagine, and then you have to sell them, man. That's what will be difficult. That's what I mean by it'll be difficult, in the sense that you'll have to give your favorite puppy away. And you know, you have scenarios where you bond with this puppy, you bond with that puppy, you bond with all the puppies, because the puppies, they stick to you like glue. When you're outside, you're cleaning up your kennels and all of that stuff, you're packing their boo-boo, all of that stuff, the puppies will be following you, playing around, maybe they'll be pulling your shoe, pulling your pants, pulling your shirt, they'll just want to be playing all the time, and then you have to sell them, man. That's the only sad thing. But yeah, man, perks of being a breeder, man. You get to play with so many puppies, you get to watch so many dogs grow. Me personally, I want to have a big kennel set up, a big dog breeding business, guys. Really big. A lot of dogs, guys. I'm not gonna say exactly how many now. What I can say is that I want a lot of dogs, guys. More than 20, that's all I can say. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And guys, don't worry, I'm gonna film everything. When I get the dogs, the day I get the dogs, everything, guys. I'm gonna film everything, feeding videos, cleaning videos, everything. I'm gonna give you guys everything about Boerboels. This is gonna be the best Boerboel YouTube page in the world. In Jesus' name, amen. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe. Blessings. Bam bam.